Tick Tock clocks. Tick tock, give the door a knock and open the door nice and wide. Look inside, take a peek. Eek! It's Squeak!
Tick tock, tick tock. Who lives in the Tick Tock house?
We do!
It's Tog.
Hello!
And
Tizzy!
Tog and Tizzy. And
Me!
and Toot.
Hello.
Tog, Toot, and Tizzy Mouse. The three little mice in the Tick Tock house. All coming out to play.
Hooray! Tog, Toot, and Tizzy Mouse, the three little mice in the Tick Tock house. Tog, Toot,
And Tizzy too!
we come to play with you. Tog, Toot, and Tizzy Mouse, the three little mice in the Tick Tock house. Tog, Toot,
And Tizzy too!
we come to play with you. Tog, Tizzy, and Toot, hooray, hooray, hooray! Toot, Tizzy, and Tog, what are we going to play today? Hooray!
What are we playing today?
It's a walking game.
Walking. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But that's not much of a game, Tog.
I like it. 1, 2, 3.
But there's more than just walking, Toot.
That's good.
Yes, we all walk around, and then one of us says a word, like, snow.
Snow.
Yeah, snow. And we have to pretend we're walking in it, on the snow.
Ooh, that's great. Slippery and slidey. Slidey!
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes we have to lift our legs up high like this. Look at me.
Yeah. And sometimes we have to do this.
Why?
To make a snowman, of course.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, let's keep on walking. And now Tizzy can say a word.
Okay. Everybody keep walking. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2.
My word is leaves.
Leaves! Ooh, that's good.
But how do you walk through leaves?
Like this. See? I'm kicking the leaves.
Let's all do it.
Oh! Great!
Now it's your turn, Toot.
Yes, think of something for us to pretend to be walking on, Toot.
It could be anything.
Anything you like.
Okay. Sticky toffee pudding. I like sticky toffee pudding.
But
You said anything.
Okay, here we go. I'm walking through sticky toffee pudding.
me too!
And me.
Oh, it's really sticky.
And gooey. And oops! Now I've fallen in it.
What are you doing?
I'm eating it. Mmm.
In that case, now I've fallen over too.
And me!
Yum,
Yum, yum.
The leaf is green, yellow, red, brown. The leaf is gone.
What time is it now?
Can't you guess?
Oh. It's guessing
time. What do we have to guess today, Tizzy?
Maybe we have to guess where Tog is, Toot. She must be around here somewhere.
No, I think we have to guess what that is over there.
Wow! That's a really hard guess, Toot.
No, it's not. It's easy.
What is it then?
It's a hedgehog, of course.
A hedgehog? But it can't be a hedgehog, Toot. It hasn't got a face.
That's because he's curled up in a ball, fast asleep.
Oh, yeah. That's what hedgehogs look like when they're sleeping.
Let's wake him up.
How are we going to do that?
We can sing him a lullaby.
No, Toot. Lullabies send you to sleep.
Not the way I sing 'em. Hush-a-bye, hedgehog on the treetop.
Stop. Even the lullaby didn't wake him, Toot.
Maybe it's not a hedgehog at all. Maybe it's some other animal.
Like what?
I don't know. A prickly rabbit?
A prickly rabbit?
Tog!
You were hiding behind the hedgehog.
It's not a hedgehog or a prickly rabbit.
What is it then?
It's a pine cone.
A pine cone?
What kind of animal is that?
It's not an animal at all, Toot. It's full of seeds, and soon it'll grow into a huge pine tree.
Wow.
Better stand back, everyone. It might grow any minute.
I don't think so, Tizzy. It takes a long time for that to happen. The seeds need to be planted in soil first, and then the sun shines, and then rain comes down, and then...
And
then it grows and grows and grows.
grows and grows and grows and grows.
One little pine cone fell on the ground. Nobody saw it fall. Up came a shoot and down went a root. And the rain came down and the sun shone round. And it grew until it was big and tall.
The
Pine tree grew until it was big and tall.
One little acorn fell on the ground. Nobody saw it fall. Then up came a shoot and down went a root. And the rain came down and the sun shone round. And it grew until it was big and tall.
The
oak tree grew until it was big and tall.
One little chestnut fell on the ground.
Nobody saw it fall.
Up came a shoot and down went a root.
And the rain came down and the sun shone round.
And it grew until it was big and tall.
The chestnut tree grew until it was big and tall.
How could something quite so small grow so big and tall?
What time is it now?
Once upon a time.
It's once upon a time.
Scarecrow's home was a little stick in the middle of a large plowed field close to the farmer's house. The farmer put him there every year to scare away the crows, but the crows liked Scarecrow. All the birds liked Scarecrow and often came in the middle of the day for a chat, just to keep him company. Scarecrow loved the feel of the rain as it dripped off the end of his carrot nose, and he loved the sound of his little coat flapping about in the nice cold breeze. But one afternoon when the wind wasn't particularly blowing and the rain wasn't particularly raining, Scarecrow wondered just once what it would be like to live somewhere else. He looked up at all the birds that were flying around above his head. "What's it like living in a nest?" he asked them. "Why don't you try it?" said the sparrows. "Yes, try," said the starlings. "You'll love it," said the crows. "It's a very comfortable place to live." "Then I'll build one," said Scarecrow, and he lifted himself off the pole in the middle of the field and started. He gathered sticks and leaves and put them on top of the hedge that ran alongside the farmer's field. But when he tried to sleep in his nest, he just could not get comfortable at all. "These twigs keep sticking me in my back," he said, "and there's nowhere to put my long legs." And then, whoa! Suddenly the branches gave way, and the Scarecrow's nest came tumbling down to the ground. All the birds gathered around the Scarecrow and chatted excitedly. You're much too big for a nest." "So where can I live?" said the Scarecrow. "What about Charlie's doghouse?" said one of the birds. "That's a nice home." Show me," said the Scarecrow, and without wasting a moment, he followed the birds around the back of the old farmhouse to where Charlie, the sheepdog, lived. "Oh, boy," said the Scarecrow as he dived in through Charlie's little front door, but he didn't get very far. "I'm stuck," said the Scarecrow from inside the kennel, and when Charlie the sheepdog came trotting home, all he saw was 2 long legs of straw where his front door used to be. "Can I help you?" he asked the legs. "Yes, you can," said the Scarecrow. "You can help get me out of here." So Charlie tugged at Scarecrow's feet and soon had him out of the doghouse. Scarecrow stood up and dusted himself off. "It's very small in there," said Scarecrow. "Not very comfortable at all." "Just right for me, though," said Charlie, as he curled himself into a ball of fur and went to sleep. "Now what?" said the birds. "You could try somewhere bigger," said the sparrows. "Like where?" said the Scarecrow. "Like the stables," said the crows. Over here." "Sounds good to me," said the Scarecrow. And in no time at all, he jumped over the stable door and his little button eyes were looking around eagerly. "Wow!" said the Scarecrow. "There's plenty of room in here." And he threw himself into a pile of hay in the corner and tried to make himself comfortable. But after a very short while, he felt far too hot, and, to make matters worse, the horses all came back and started eating his bed. "Hey!" said the Scarecrow, leaping out of the hay. "Make sure you don't eat me." "Nay," said the horses. "You're made of straw, and we don't eat straw, but we might use you as a pillow." They all laughed. But Scarecrow didn't hear them because, by now, he was striding back through the farmyards with all the birds flying after him, still chatting away. "Why not try the pigsty next?" said the birds. "How about the chicken shack?" laughed the sparrows. "What about the cowsheds?" said the crows. But Scarecrow wasn't listening anymore. He leapt over the hedge, and with one bound he was back on his stick in his little plowed field. "Ah, that's better," he said to himself with a sigh. "Comfortable at last." And soon his little coat was flapping about in the cold breeze once again, and the rain was dripping off the end of his carrot nose, just the way he liked it. What time is it now?
It's puzzle time! They're sticking the leaves onto the spirals.
They're making mobiles.
Bye-bye!
Not yet.
No?
Tidy up first.
Tidy up first!
Everything is put away until another day.
Hooray! Tidy, tidy!
Now it's time for every mouse to go back in the Tick Tock house. Now it's time to say goodbye. Bye, bye, bye.
That's all for today. Goodbye, Tog.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, Tizzy.
Bye-bye!
Goodbye, Toot.
Bye, bye.
See you next time.
Bye-bye!